What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, but not a different video. It's the part 2 of Young Money's story. Last time we saw 5 when Young Money's youth as a gang, Young Money's wars with other gangs, and its dead members' stories. Today we will continue, so stay tuned and follow me into the video.
Nah, wait, ayy, a lot of free smoke, they couldn't handle the bar. Fuck the funeral line, get the candle lit shot up. Ain't got no respect, bitch, I came from the bottom. It had to be done, cause I did it for commas. No fuck to be given, I did it your honor. This shit was for streets, for head of Lamar. Niggas thought it was chicken, I handled the problem. Keep my foot on it.
So 5-1 started beefing with different Chicago gangs such as 600 Black Disciples and THF 46. They are taking shots at each other, and a lot of members are losing their lives. Members like on June 22, 2012, Fathead was walking on 17th Union Ave with a female friend until Gray Van would pull up until a passenger would exit, shooting him. Fathead's friend managed to escape, where she would witness the shooter standing over Fathead, shooting him 7 more times. Fathead was a big loss for 5-1 Young Money since he was only 14 years old. 5-1 Young Money would adopt the nickname Fats Gang to honor him. Days later, on July 10, 2012, C-Day was arrested for Fathead's murder. OJ and his dot were also arrested, but they were all released due to lack of evidence. Fathead's death was supposed to be get back for Shaq, since it is rumored Fathead was claiming Shaq's body. On June 30, 2012, at around 10:15 p.m., Black was spotted by rival gang members on 45th and Cottage Grove Ave, where a gunman got out of his car and shot Black 10 times in the head with an AK-47, where Black was pronounced dead on the scene. His alleged killers were Rockhead and Lil Mick. On November 1, 2012, at 9:40 a.m., Trix was shot in his car parked in an alley on 57th and Calumet, where he was pronounced dead at 10:30 a.m. Hours before being shot, he was tweeting about getting McDonald's at 3 a.m. Trix's alleged killer was Kiddo the Driller, where Trix even retweeted a tweet dissing Kiddo the Driller just 48 hours before getting shot by him. In 2013, 5-1 Young Money would start becoming one of the most hated sets in Chicago after they would get back for Fathead on 600 and Lamron by killing El Capone, 600's most plotted member rapper, and would also kill Lil Rob, a respected member from Lamron. 5-1 Young Money even started beefing with the Woodland GDs, such as STLEBT in New York City. The Die White movement was now starting to become popular, with Lil Durk starting to diss them multiple times. On March 31, 2013, after Kiddo the Driller wrote a letter from jail saying "fuck Tuka," a dead 15-year-old member from STLEBT, Kea would respond by tweeting "fuck Fats" dissing Fathead. This would cause huge tension between the two sets, with 800 joining 5-1 Young Money's side and New York City joining STLEBT's side. On April 22, 2013, 5-1 Young Money would lose their 7th member, named Cornbread, who was shot and killed on 50th and Evans Ave. His killer Kevo was caught and is now locked up for it. On June 13, 2013, at around 2:30 a.m., Lil Rob was standing on 64th and Normal Ave when a light-colored sedan car pulls up, opening fire on him, hitting his stomach, killing him. 5-1 Young Money would heavily claim Lil Rob's body, where they would say it was get back for Fathead, but CMB, a gangster disciple set in Inglewood, also claimed Lil Rob's body. On September 26, 2013, at around 6:50 p.m., after El Capone left the back of the studio, he was walking down an alleyway on 70th and Stony Island Ave until when a gunman approached him, shooting him a couple of times, and then fled the scene. He was pronounced dead a few hours later. El Capone was a big loss for 600 and OTF, since he was the biggest rapper from their hood, and many fans believe he could have been a big rapper by now. The next night, on September 27, 2013, 600 in Front Street threw up a party to honor El Capone until the party was shot up by 5-1 Young Money members, where Rondo Number 9 was shot in the back and Killa was also shot. They both would survive. In August 2014, news came out that Lil Mick, Rockhead, and Miko were all arrested and charged for El Capone's murder after Rockhead snitched on all of them after being caught with a gun. On October 22, 2013, 05 One Young Money and STLEBT would squash their beef after Lil J would tweet out that he is cool with them on October 24. In December 2013, a video of members from 05 One Young Money, STLEBT and Yara City going to Black Gates who dissing them would be posted. In 2014, 05 One Young Money's beef with OTF would start heating up even more after one of 05 One Young Money's top members, Lil Mark, was shot and killed at a bus stop in March 2014 by THF 46 and 600 members after Lil Mark dropped a diss track to OTF titled No Competition. His alleged killers from THF 46 and 600 would return to the crime scene to record a video mocking him. On May 31, 2014, at 3:20 p.m., while Lil Durk was in a store on E7 and Cottage Grove, OTF Nusky was sitting in an SUV in a parking lot on his phone until either one or two shooters who were originally looking for Lil Durk walked up and started shooting at OTF Nusky, where Nusky then crashed the SUV into a store and then died on the scene. Nusky's alleged killers were Melly and Rockhead. On November 21, 2014, a known rapper from 05 One Young Money named Boom was accidentally killed after his friend Paris was playing with a gun but accidentally shot Boom. Paris was charged with manslaughter and was sentenced to 5 years. 2015 was the year when 05 One Young Money was the most deadliest. They would get back for Lil Mark on THF 46 and 600 by killing OTF Chino on March 27, 2015, exactly almost a year after Lil Mark's death. However, they still lost members such as Frump and Wonk, with Melly, Rose, Ario, and Errol getting shot this year but surviving. On April 3, 2015, at around 11:30 a.m., Lil Boo was walking on 58 and King Drive until a gold-colored vehicle pulled up with a passenger, opening fire on Lil Boo, where he was pronounced dead at Northwestern Memorial Hospital. Lil Boo was a big loss for 600 since he was one of the leaders of 600, which made multiple ups diss him, where a picture of his dead body was leaked, and Lil Boo was even labeled Tirehead since his head fell on the tire of a car after being shot. After Lil Boo's murder, police would track down the vehicle used in the murder, where they found the car sitting in a parking lot on 51st Street, with Ario sitting in the driver's seat, where Ario was arrested the same day at 5:25 p.m. He was later released after charges were dropped. In 2016, 05 One Young Money would heavily start getting into it with Motown, the known alliance of Black P Stone sets such as Folly Boys, GG, KTC, and much more. On November 26, 2016, 05 One Young Money were throwing up a party in 8800S Exchange Ave until around 12:15 a.m. Gunmen broke in and started shooting. Bankroll Q was shot in the chest and was pronounced dead on the scene, with other members getting shot such as KD getting shot in the balls, Montana getting shot in the hand, and a 25-year-old woman left with a graze wound to the head. On March 6, 2017, at 11:12 p.m. Babo, one of THF 46's biggest members, was released from Cook County after beating a murder charge, where he was locked up since May 2015. After Babo was picked up by a friend outside Cook County on 26th and California Ave, they drove down on 31st and California until white SUV pulled up and the shooters started shooting up Babo's car. Babo's car then tried to flee, but the white SUV started chasing it while shooting it up, with both cars traveling at high speed. Babo was then hit in the chest and back, where Babo would then exit the vehicle and tried to run away, but then collapsed at the intersection of I-55, California Ave. The three suspects, Rose, Mushi, and KD, were all charged for years later in 2021. '05 One Young Money still around even to this day. It is one of the most active and strongest gangs in Chicago. This was the video for today. I hope you all enjoyed it and see you in the next video. Don't forget to give a like to this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification button. Drop ideas for the next video in the comment section.